Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I know I look a little crazy. I did already have makeup on and I removed it. I had a doctor's appointment right before I left. I got my Spongebob Squarepants and Wetnwild collection in. I did order the whole collection. Like, it doesn't even fit in the frame. It is so adorable. Me and my kids love SpongeBob. So if you want to see what's inside this box, keep on watching. So I'm not even sure what all completely comes in this. I just kind of seen it on Ulta's website and I ordered it because I thought it was just too cute. Didn't even read what was all in it. So this is what is inside. You get a palette, a couple sponges. My daughter's trying to play with it right now. You get 2 sprays, a cleanser, all sorts of stuff. So we're going to go ahead and look through these individually and test out the palette and the highlighter. And it's got brushes, so we're going to test those out as well. That's my daughter. She's excited. And this is actually the inside of the box. It is so cute, guys. So cute. I'm loving this. I really am. All right. So the only thing that I do have on right now is primer, and I did do my eyebrows real quick. I use the Ciate London Watermelon Burst Hydrating Primer, which I think I got one more use out of before it's gone. And I did mix that with the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Blurring Primer just to try to blur out some pores. And for my eyebrows, I went in with the Maybelline Brow Ultimate Slim. Like this little guy. This is in my project pan too. I have the shade 255 Soft Brown, and I really like it. The tip, I'm pretty sure I've showcased this in other videos of mine. The tip is very, very small, and I love it for how precise it can get. We are going to go ahead and use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I do have this shade Soft Beige, and it's a dewy finish. So we're going to go ahead. I haven't used this in a while. It might not even match me right now because I'm pretty sure I picked this up in the summer. So we shall see how it goes. But make sure, if you like this video, to please give it a thumbs up. It does help my channel grow. It helps spread my videos out. Make sure you're subscribed for future content just like this. I am going to be doing an Odin's Eye mystery box very soon. It should be here in a couple of days. I have some other orders on the way, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and follow me on my makeup journey. I don't want this video to get too long, even though I think it's kind of going to be a pretty long one. I'm going to go ahead and go through these individually real quick. And then we're going to start applying some makeup on my face because now I really need it. Okay, so we have a makeup sponge that looks like SpongeBob. I don't know if I should hurry up and just try to take them out of the packages or show you in the package. I don't know. This is too cute. The little SpongeBob. I don't know if you can see the actual indentations of the sponge, but hopefully. Super cute. We have Patrick. So here is little Patrick. These are obviously before I'm wetting them. And then we have Squidward. My daughter's going crazy over this stuff. She now has SpongeBob, so. Okay, we have sponge and brush cleansing pads. I'm going to go ahead and open this. Okay, guys, this is the Krabby Patty. This collection is too cute, and it's got so many different things that you don't really see in collections. So I'm really excited that I got this. This is the inside. We have the B.F.F Best Friends Forever Hydrating Plus Brightening Primer Mist. Again, super adorable packaging. Purifying Setting Mist. We have a sponge and brush cleanser that has Gary on it. I want to actually open this up. Kind of has a weird scent to it. it does say snail soap suds. That is too cute, guys. This collection, I really just, I can't get over it. I really do think it's absolutely adorable. We have a flat kabuki brush and round kabuki brush. These are too adorable. I can't get over it. I really can't. And then we have a sponge case, which is Spongebob's pineapple. So cute. Okay, and then we got, this is the highlighter, which I don't know if this is going to work on my skin tone, but it was worth having. It really was. And then the Nautical Nonsense palette, which looks like this. Again, I'm going to open up all these. We're going to test out everything. So just bear with me. I just wanted to show you guys everything that was in the whole collection. I did go ahead and clean and wet the sponges. So they did get pretty large and they're super soft and bouncy. Here's Squidward. And this one does have a flat side to it. So I think this one and Patrick are definitely going to be more useful. I don't really know about the square one, but we're going to try it out. So I already did prime with 2 other primers, but that's okay. Priming is good. We're going to go ahead and prime again. I'm going to go ahead and use their primer, Hydrating and Brightening Primer Mist. This actually has quite a bit of shimmer in it. I don't know if you can see it, but we're going to go ahead and try it out. Maybe. My sprayer doesn't seem to want to work. That's not good. My sprayer's broke. It seems pretty heavily scented. So, starting off great. Already broke the sprayer completely. It's not doing anything. But it's very scented. And it was actually, this kabuki brush is super, super soft. Very soft. Starting off super great with a broken sprayer. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and use the Wetnwild Photo Focus Foundation. Again, in this shade Soft Beige. And I think I'm going to go ahead and use Patrick just to hurry up and blend it all out. This is a medium to full coverage foundation. Again, I don't think this is going to be my color right now. I think it definitely is more for the summertime. But I do want to test these sponges out and we're just going to do it. Yeah, this is definitely not going to match me right now, but that's okay. We're off to a great start, guys. Great start. Make sure you like this video if you have started off your day with makeup complications and a baby screaming. I'm going to go ahead and just continue to put this on. Blending it out. This sponge does feel really nice. It's very soft and it seems to be working the product in very well. This foundation is so gorgeous. I forgot about it. And it is so beautiful. And it's like $5. $5 for this stuff. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be with the shade, but this sponge, the butt of it, definitely helps just run the foundation out very quickly. Really liked that. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue Concealer in 08 Light. And I think I'm going to go ahead and maybe I'll try Squidward and try this end of it and see how that goes. I really liked the Patrick sponge. So now that I look super crazy, this side obviously, it just was not working very well. it just kind of boings and it wasn't really pressing the concealer in. So I did switch to this side, and it does seem to be working out quite a bit better. I like these sponges. I think having all three of them was great to the collection because you do get different shapes of them. If you check out my Hello Kitty review and Hip Dot collection, I got a heart sponge, and that was interesting. Make sure you go check that out. There we go. I do like the sponges. I'm really upset about that spray though, guys. That sucks. But moving on, right? Moving on. We're ignoring my hair completely. It's got a mind of its own. I cannot wait to get it cut and thinned out so I can do something with it. So just keep ignoring that. We're going to go ahead and go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in 05 Fair. And we're going to use Mr. Spongebob to set underneath my eyes. I think this will work perfect for loose powders. So hopefully I'm right. Let's give it a go. I'm just going to use the top of it like that and go ahead and set my under eyes. Yeah, I think that's working out pretty well. I think all those sponges are truly good. I think each one comes in handy for different things, and I think it was great to add all three of them to the collection. Plus, you got to have all three of the main characters. So we're going to go ahead and do the eyes. We're going to go ahead into the palette, the Nautical Nonsense palette. These are the shades. There are, it looks like, some pressed glitters in there, which I do wear contacts, so I am very iffy about wearing pressed glitters because if something gets underneath my eye, I can really scratch my eye bad. So I do get nervous. But this palette looks like it has a lot of very great variety from light to deep shades, and I really appreciate that. So these shade names are, I believe, backwards. So we're going to go ahead into this shade for my transition, which is Howdy Y'all. And I'm going to go ahead and take that on a fluffier brush. This is actually a BH Cosmetics number 9 brush. And I'm just going to go ahead and start working that into the crease. This is a very large eyeshadow palette for Wet n Wild. I'm used to seeing very small ones, so it seems there's quite a bit of different textures in here. Pressed glitters, mattes with shimmer shades, kind of a little bit of everything. That shade was very similar to my actual skin tone, so I can't really tell that it's on there. So it's pretty light. It did seem to blend out very, very well. No problems with that. No fallout or anything. I am trying to move a little bit because I do have a lot of natural light coming in from my left side. So I think I'm going to go ahead and next go into this shade right here, which would be, well, now I got to figure it out. Sea Star. And I'm going to go ahead and run that now into my crease as well. Ooh, now that's a pretty shade. Let me try to just turn my lights completely off because I feel like it's getting completely faded out. Right, I'm hoping that's a little better. I think I need to figure out a new place to film at because in person, this is very vibrant. It is very pretty. It's blending in seamlessly with that other transition shade that I laid down. It is stunning. All right, that is so much better. These shades are blending seamlessly. They are pigmented. they're like butter. I'm very impressed with the quality of these. I really am. They're beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and start deepening up with this shade right here, which is called Gare Bear. That's adorable. And I'm just going to go ahead. This one does look like it has maybe some glitter throughout it, but it doesn't look like it's all the way through it. Maybe just the top of it. And I'm going to go ahead and start working that on my outer V. These shades really are pretty. I'm really enjoying it. And you can use whatever brushes you typically use. I don't go crazy with my eye looks. Again, I'm a mama 3. I like simpler looks because I don't have a lot of time to spend on makeup. You'd be amazed how long it actually takes me to film one of these videos. I did just run some of that about 1/3 of the way on my lower lash. And I did intensify the other shade just a little bit because it did start to kind of lose it in the darker shade. But this is how we're looking so far. Again, they're blending out great together. I'm very impressed with the actual shades themselves. They're very pigmented. They're buttery. I'm enjoying this. I am. So now for the shimmers. That's where I don't know where I'm gonna go. They are so gorgeous. And this got so smoky. I don't know if I want to go like a darker shimmer or... So I went ahead and I swatched some of the shimmers. This one is a little bit too chunky for me. It's gorgeous, but I don't think I want to put that one on the lid. This one is really pretty. This one is... Ooh, look at that. That is beautiful. So I'm just trying to figure out what I'm actually going to put on my lid. They are beautiful. So I know I want to save this one right here for the inner corner. I think I'm going to go ahead and start off with this one and then work into this one. Let's see if we can try to get it a little bit lighter so it's not so opaque on the eye. We're going to go ahead and try that. All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and start off with that green shade. And I'm not going to spray it or use glitter glue or anything because I want to see how it actually is all on its own without help. So the shade is called Me Money right here. And I'm going to pick it up on a very small, I don't even know if you can see it. It's a very thinner, denser brush. Quite a bit actually does pick up. And I'm just going to go ahead and start tapping that almost in the middle of my eye and start blending because I don't want it too opaque. That is very pretty though, very pretty. Again, another shade that I am very impressed with. And that's without anything on it. Very pretty. And a little bit of this does go a very long way, just like with the mattes. As you can see, there was no fallout. Didn't have to spray anything, nothing. So impressed. Now my dogs are barking. So impressed. I'm going to go ahead and go into this marbled looking shade. It has like two different, it almost looks pebbled. It's really cute. But that one is, let me see here, Shady Shores. And again, nothing on the brush. I'm going to go in with the same one. I wiped it off. Not as much picks up, but still a very decent amount. Again, I'm not going to put anything on. I'm not going to spray it. I want to see how well it performs without. And I'm going to go ahead and start putting that on the inner portion of my lid. And just blending those together. When I looked at this palette, this is not the look that I thought I was going to come up with, but it just shows you can really create some smoky, grungier looks with something that looks very springtime. Pretty shocked. Again, that shade is meshing very well with that other one. I still don't see any fallout whatsoever. I'm truly in shock. I mean, I gotta look to see how much this palette was, because traditionally Wetnwild is so inexpensive. So that is it without spraying. I am going to go ahead and spray it just because I do want to see how much it does build up. I am going to go ahead and use their setting spray, their purifying setting mist right here. Hopefully it doesn't break. Fingers crossed. On this side, I did get a little bit of fallout, so I am going to go ahead and use this sandy kabuki brush and try to dust it away, because we did put down powder. And it's just the glitter, but it does seem to be staying, so that's okay. It's fun. I think what I'm gonna do, just because the green shade did get a little darker, I'm going to go ahead and deepen up that outer V a little bit more. Let's see how many shades we can use in this. And I'm going to go ahead and use this shade right here. It's actually blue. Oh, geez, if I could show you. This shade right here is blue and is the secret formula. And I'm just going to go ahead and, that one did have a little bit of kick up in the pan. I'm going to go ahead and start stamping that. But I want to keep that low. I really want that other shade to definitely steal the show with this look. And that green and that blue look stunning together. Oh my goodness. Ooh. This palette has shocked me all the way around. It really has. That is beautiful. The gradient of it it's like a high-end palette. It's truly amazing. I really think that transformed the look. It really did. I am loving this eye look. This is my daughter. This is who you usually hear in the background. Can you say hi? She just had spaghetti for lunch. Can you say hi? She's 10 months old. And she's a big girl. She definitely takes after her dad, who is 6'4". So if you ever hear her or, things smacking and stuff, that is her. My beautiful baby girl. She is another reason why my hair is the way it is. I have little tiny pieces because she pulls my hair out. I guess she's at that age. I'm going to go ahead and go into this deep plum shade again and run that all the way underneath. And I'm also going to mix it and blend that out with this one right here. So the two that we used on top, we're going to go ahead and use on the bottom. And I'm also going to be using the Urban Decay 24/7. This is in my project pan as well. Project pan, rather. I'm going to use that. And then I also have the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. So I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera real quick, and I'll come back and we can do the highlighter and figure out what my thoughts are. Alright, I did go ahead and use this shade right here, which did turn out to be a little bit more on the golden side on my inner corners, but I really do love this look, guys. Love it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move on to the highlighter right here. It's just called Spongebob highlighter, I guess. And I'm going to try it. I know this isn't typical, but I'm going to go ahead and use this brush. And let's see how this applies. I don't have anything else right now. Any bronzer or blush. Is very golden. Let me see if I can blend it out a little bit better with a different brush. Because that one, obviously, it's not for highlighter. I mean, if you use it for highlighter, you do you, but surprisingly, this is not like completely off for my skin tone. I actually quite like it. It looks very scary though in the pan. I mean, that's gold. I'm gonna go ahead and put some bronzer and blush on very quick. It's definitely like a blinding highlighter. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish off my face real quick and I will be back. I did finish up my lips with the Becca lipstick in the shade Truffle and an e.l.f. blush in the shade Always Cheeky. Overall, this collection is so adorable and it is really worth the money. I think the whole entire collection was $60, something of that nature. Casualty, but that's okay. I think the sponges, they were great. They really were. Again, I like the assortment of them. The highlighter, I don't think this is going to work for everybody, but it is very cute. It's a cute idea. It does blend in very well. The palette itself, I really can't believe the look that I got with it. It's gorgeous. It is. The textures, the different shades, the depth. I really enjoy this. I think I'm going to get a lot of really good looks out of it. The kabuki brushes, they're super soft. They're cute. And they have weight, so they don't feel super cheap or anything. The actual setting spray, I did use it off camera. It smells the exact same as the other spray. It does have a very heavily scented scent to it, if that made sense. The sprayer on it, I don't know if you can see it. It's very fine. It's very nice. Still bummed the other one broke, but it's strong. If you're not into strongly, heavily scented things, I would not recommend these because they are very strong. I think the Krabby Patty with the cleanser, I think that is an amazing idea for a collection. It's not something you see in collections, and I think it's a really great touch to this one. Overall, I really do think it's worth it. I think it's at a great price. I think it goes very well with the theme of it. So, if you liked this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and please make sure you're subscribed for future content, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching. Bye.